Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at this, which is the NECA The Thing Ultimate Dog Creature action figure. Oh man, I'm excited for this one. So, absolutely amazing looking box with this very, very cool, unique design. That's the thing about NECAs. Sometimes the box are just as bloomin' valuable as the figures inside because they're just so unique. This is very, very cool. You can see you've got the kind of dog skull with all the tentacles, and I really, really like that font. I think this is unique to this design. I haven't really seen this font be used before. You see it's on the side and the top. You've got NECA, warning ages 17 and up, and on the back you've got this very, very awesome publicity image of the, am I going to say figure or am I going to say accessory? I don't know. We're going to see when we get it out of the box. You can see the other things that are included. You've got the wolf, which can have the detachable head and even the spider legs put on it. So this is very, very cool. And it's a giant box. So when you open that, you've got the figure or the accessories displayed very nicely inside. And then you've got another really nice publicity image of the figure. But yeah, just taking a look at all this, you just got all that gruesome stuff inside of there. And there's like 3 layers of accessories in this thing, and there are dozens of tentacles. I think at the, somewhere, at the bottom, you can see includes 30 interchangeable parts for the Thing Creature customization, articulated jaws, wired tentacles, and over 40 points of articulation. So there's a lot to unpack with this figure, so without wasting any time, let's get straight into unboxing it. Okay guys, so this might be where I disappoint some of you. Now, I'm not actually going to take this out of the box at the moment. Now, just give me a moment to explain before you click off the video. I am actually moving house in January. As many of you probably know, I am moving down to Somerset to live with my friend, and I am taking a lot of my practically most of my action figures and stuff with me. So it's a big move, and it's going to take a lot of planning and coordinating, you know, where things are going to go, and just all that kind of stuff. There is a lot to unpack with this figure, and it just looks absolutely amazing. But the thing that I've picked up on straight away is that this dog section here is only held in the box by these ties here. So the moment I cut those, I won't be able to repackage it. I can repackage all the other stuff, but I can't repackage the creature. This dog will probably be held in there okay, but most of the other stuff will be a huge pain to get back in the box. Now, like I say, it's a lot of it is held in there amongst the other trays, and I mean, there's like 3 trays worth of stuff here. But unfortunately, this dog creature here is only held in by those ties. So once I cut those, it's not going to be easy to repackage, let's put it that way. So I'm actually going to be posting this off to my friend's house either today or tomorrow, because I would rather it be there and ready for me to come down in January, and you know, so I can review it properly. I'm going to get my own YouTube space set up, so I'll have places to make my videos. It's all going to be fine, but I understand by that time this figure will have been out for a considerable it'll probably been out for a couple of months, maybe. I'm not sure when it comes out in the UK, but it's coming out soon. I know pre-orders are up, yeah, you guys are probably wondering how I got this. Well, I actually got this from AliExpress, which I'm not going to go into the whole debate on that, whether you should or shouldn't, but it is real. It's definitely real. You can tell because it has the correct zip ties. I just got it from a legit toy shop in China, basically, but I know it isn't out in the UK yet, but it is coming out. So I was hoping to bring you guys a review early, but sadly, by the time I actually do get round to reviewing this, it probably will have been out for a considerable amount of time. So I understand that my video probably isn't going to get as many views, but I'm still going to do it, you know, especially if you guys want me to. Definitely let me know down in the comments below if you want me to. But this figure just looks absolutely incredible. Now, I've actually taken the skull and this little piece here, which is where the dog's head splits open, and I put the skull. The skull is fully articulated. You can open and close the jaw, much like you can the dog creature here, which is just amazing. Even this little bit here is articulated. Another reason why I'm not going to open it is because this is going to take quite a bit of surgery, just like most NECA figures do. I would highly, highly recommend that you put everything in boiling water before you try and use it, because at the end of all the tentacles are these teeny weeny little ball joints, and they're actually on hinges, so you can move them, or you're supposed to be able to move them backward and forward. The paint has seized those up tight, so I do not want to apply too much pressure to those, and I would say that to anyone going forward. Just be very, very careful. This is NECA. After all, I can't believe we actually have to say this. It's quite ridiculous, and I won't stop pointing out how ridiculous it is, that we have to do this, but that's just the way it is, and I'd rather a figure that works than a broken one. So I would highly recommend that you use boiling water with all of the tentacles, just to be on the safe side. And even some of the hinges on these big arms here, they're just very stiff, from what I can see, and stuff. But this just looks absolutely phenomenal, and every single part of me just wants to take this out the box right now, but I've got to look at the bigger picture. As soon as I take this stuff out the box, there's a chance I won't be able to get it back in, and this is a nice box. It'll keep it safe, especially during postage, because I'm actually sending a lot of stuff off to my friend before I move. So I have to look at the bigger picture, and sadly, I just think this will be better and safer, kept away nice and sound in the box. That's just my how I'm seeing things at the moment. But I just wanted to show you guys just how impressed I am with this. And what's even cooler is inside the box, hello, you actually have this nice little diorama, background of the cage where the thing creature comes to life. You've got all the hay at the bottom of the dog cage, and you've got like a gas canister there. It's a shame you couldn't have had McCready stood there. I think that would have been a nice touch. But like I say, if you're looking to display this on the shelf, I would recommend probably using that. Don't be so quick to throw this box away. It's very, very cool, like I say. But I am just really, really impressed with this. I like the look of the dog. It looks how it looks on camera doesn't do it justice. It does look a lot better in person, and just how gruesome all this stuff looks. You can see all the spider legs at the back there, and all the tentacles, and then you've got your instruction manual sellotape to the back. It's all very, very cool, and I just kind of want to say just how cool it is, really. So I wouldn't say this is technically a full review, but this is just me giving a big thumbs up for this. It's very, very cool. It looks the part, definitely, and the amount of accessories you get. I am going to say, though, for the price that it is going to retail in the UK, I do think that is a little bit outrageous. I think on Forbidden Planet it's going to be about £75, which has led many people to have very mixed feelings about this set, which I fully understand. Now, AliExpress, including the postage, and because there was a sale on, I actually got this for about £25. Now, for £25, I think this is incredible, and I got it for 25 because that's just what it equates to when you compare it to Chinese money. It's not like I've got this illegally or anything. I just bought it from a Chinese retailer and got it shipped over here. But the UK retail price, I think, is absolutely ridiculous. I think in America it's going to be about $60, and here in the UK it's going to be about £75 to £80. So I can understand why a lot of people aren't keen on this, and I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you should get it because, well, I got it cheaper, so my opinion doesn't really count, I'd say. But all I will do is let you guys know what I think of the figure itself, and I think it's really, really cool. But I have to stand by what many people are saying is it worth the price? That's entirely up to you. I don't think I can comment on it. I would say if I had paid £75 for it, I would be kind of umming and ahhing. I'd be like, maybe, maybe not. But it's a very difficult one. But I already knew that I wasn't going to pay that price for it. So when I saw them on AliExpress, much cheaper. I took a risk. I don't recommend that you shop on AliExpress for your NECAs because there's lots of bootlegs and fakes. But sometimes when a new figure comes out, the shops in China do get them early, and it had a sticker on it that looked like it was an official Chinese retailer, so that's always a good sign. And yeah, I just think it's an amazing, amazing looking piece. Will it live up to that expectation when I actually take it out the box? I really hope nothing breaks. And I've heard a lot of people have had nightmares in trying to get the spider legs onto this guy. So we're just going to have to wait and see. So like I say, let me know down in the comments below if come January or February you guys would like to see a review of this on this channel. Please let me know. I understand by that point you'll have got many, many other UK reviewers probably putting reviews of this out. But yeah, so just let me know what you think. I'm sorry about the inconvenience, guys. I just happen to have a lot going on right now. But that's going to do it for this video. Overall, first impressions, I'm very impressed. It's absolutely brilliant, and I'm a huge fan of the thing. In fact, taking a look at this has actually made me want to go and watch it again. Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Big congrats to NECA for the sculpting and paint. Brilliant, but the joints, do they live up? Well, we're going to have to wait and see. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys would like to see a full proper review of this. Stay safe and happy wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.